What's up, guys? It's Flossin. So, first things first, something that a lot of you might have already noticed. This video is not subtitled, and honestly, it won't be the last one. This is something I've been thinking about for a while now, mainly because of how long it takes to edit each and every subtitle. And I will just be real with you, I'm tired of editing until 4 a.m. There's a lot of content I want to make for you guys on the channel, and I don't want subtitles to kill my drive to upload for you guys. But don't worry, by dropping subtitles, I will have more time to focus on visual editing, transitions, and overall presentation. So instead of quality dropping, it's actually going to improve from here on out. But for now, Flossin's subtitle era is dead. Maybe they'll make a return in the future though, who knows. Thank you guys for the appreciation and understanding. Anyway, that was very long-winded, and it's not what we're here for. What we are here for is Yidhari. Or well, I'm not, at least. Yidhari is coming in less than a week, and I'll be completely honest, I'm good. I think Yidhari right now might be the biggest scam banner we've ever seen in Zenless Zone Zero. There are a ton of reasons why I'm skipping her, and it's not just the cliche, can she beat Miyabi question.
But can he beat
Miyabi?
though?
So today, I want to talk about Yidhari. Why she might be amazing for some of you, why she serves absolutely no purpose for me, and what my future plans are going forward. If you find this video informative, or just enjoy it at all, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. It's completely free, and lets me know you enjoy this type of content. Now, with formalities out of the way, let's talk games. Alright, I don't think I need to do a full breakdown since her kit has been public for a while, but here's the crash course. Yidhari will be our third Rupture DPS, following Ijwin and Monato, and also our fourth Ice DPS overall. Her entire playstyle revolves around managing her HP. She literally sacrifices chunks of it to deal heavier ice damage. When Yidhari drains her HP, she actually builds up decibels, which means the lower she goes, the faster she fills her ultimate. It's a tight feedback loop. You drain HP, you gain decibels, you unleash your ultimate. Rinse and repeat. She's constantly dancing around that edge between power and danger, and the more confident you are with timing her abilities, the more rewarding this character is going to feel. She even comes with some parry style mechanics. If she's hit while charging her main attack, she'll automatically counter and gain a charge level, letting her swing back harder instead of being interrupted. It's very in line with the recent trend of newer agents having defensive counterplay built into their kits, but hers works perfectly with her self-destructive nature. So yeah, that's the quick crash course on Yidhari. An elegant but dangerous Rupture DPS who turns her life bar into fuel for damage. So, should you skip her? I've got some spicy takes on that one that I'll save for later, but let's get the basics out of the way first. Do you have an Ice DPS? If you tell me no at this point, I'm gonna crash out, okay? In all seriousness though, if you're new to the game or you don't have an Ice DPS, you really need one. Zenless has evolved past just matching elemental weaknesses. We now have to think about archetypes as well. Anomaly, attacker, rupture. If you don't have an Ice DPS and decide to pull for Yidhari, you will be fine for several patches. We're clearly in a rupture meta right now, and I'm sure she's gonna perform perfectly for a while. If Hugo is your only Ice DPS as well, then I do think she's a solid pickup. Hugo struggles really hard in Deadly Assault without his premium team. And due to our new game mode, Threshold Simulation, I'm sure it would help even more if you have an Ice DPS to replace him with in that content. But for everyone else, I don't really see the reason to grab her. It's not that she's bad, she'll be decent on release. But at this point, we've had 2 Ellen banners, 2 Miyabi banners, and a Hugo banner. There's been plenty of opportunities to pick up an Ice unit. Now, of course, if you like Yidhari, then pull her. Don't let some random idiot on the internet stop you from fulfilling your tentacle fantasy. You're sick, by the way. Anyway, let's talk about why I'm skipping. And it really comes down to how overpopulated Ice DPS is right now. I already have Miyabi and her signature W engine, which basically locks me in for Ice content for a long time. Pretty much I've been set up since patch 1.4. Miyabi can function as both an attacker and an anomaly agent, and she can brute force rupture content meant for Yidhari because they share the same element. So in my head, it's kind of like, why bother? The devs have also been doing everything they can to nerf Miyabi, and while she's still insane, those nerfs have actually hurt Ellen and Hugo more than it's hurt Miyabi. And I'm not trying to glaze her here, but I'll be completely honest. The comparisons to Miyabi are inevitable. Almost everyone owns her, and unless a new DPS matches or surpasses Miyabi, people won't see a reason to pull her. Also, quick side note, the new boss, Wandering Hunter, has both fire and ice weakness, which is great if you pulled on Lucia's banner. That means you can use Monato as your fire DPS for that fight without worrying about picking up Yidhari. And honestly, the more I play Monato, the more I think he should have been the S rank instead of Yidhari, okay? I said it, okay? I don't care. But yeah, Yidhari's timing is rough. Not only is she fighting against Miyabi's dominance, but we already know who's coming in patch 2.4, both Bonaway and Dylin. And after seeing their drip marketing, Yidhari wasn't even a thought to me anymore. Bonaway looks sick. He's this massive mechanical brawler that reminds me of Ramatra and Asura. And Dylin is, well, she's dialed in. You get it? Dylin? Alright, anyway. I'm more excited for Bonaway. Even though he shares fire and rupture with Monato, I really don't care. I'd rather run both of them together, maybe with Dylin, than force myself into playing Yidhari. And that's kind of tragic, honestly, because the more I played Yidhari in Threshold Simulation, the more I enjoyed her gameplay. If I had the resources, I'd probably pick her up for collection purposes alone. But from a meta perspective, she just doesn't add anything my roster needs. She's kind of in a weird spot, kind of like Jifufu on release, where she's going to be a character that's slept on. Not because she's bad, but because most players already have strong options. So for now, I'll be passing on the Octo Lady. Though if she ever gets a rerun, I might reconsider her, because god damn, this woman is absolutely caked up. But yeah. I think that's enough yapping out of me. Guys, I think Yidhari is a scam. Not because she's a terrible agent, but because her banner timing is awful. She's got great design, a unique playstyle, and I'm sure her fans and newer players will enjoy her. Shout out to the #1 Yidhari simp in the Discord. We know what you are. Now, there's a lot that we spoke about in this video, and because of that, this whole thing has me really curious. What do you guys think? How do you feel about Yidhari after playtesting her? Do you like her, hate her, and are you planning to pull for her? Or does another agent interest you instead? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, big shout out to my Discord boosters and YouTube members. You guys are the ones that make these videos possible, so thank you. But until next time, happy gaming, and may your pulls be ever in your favor.